boy, let's go play outside. Growing up, that's all I ever heard. My name is Tiffany Cooksey, and I'm an avid reader. That's all I do. Free time, read. And there are a certain set of books that I kind of made my mantra throughout my life. The first being 1984. If all of you are aware about 1984, it's a novel from 1949 written by famous George Orwell. It is about political collapse, takeover, master sergeants, all that. And it's about a man who wakes up one day and realizes, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be trapped in the system. I'm going to fight back against a system that's holding me down that I can't fight against. And growing up, I had a lot of angst, a lot of anxiety, depression. I just felt trapped. I felt like him. I felt just like wandering around in a city, going nowhere. So as soon as I got to read George Orwell, I thought, oh my God, is this guy me? Is Big Brother watching over me somewhere and I'm just being constantly oppressed? And I realized, no, I can break away. The second book being Doors of Perception by Aldous Huxley. And I know what you're thinking, Aldous Huxley is just some junkie who did a bunch of mescaline and wrote a book. Well, that is not entirely true. Aldous Huxley was a smart man, open-minded and determined, and sure, he did some drugs, but he did write a book about how we are all not just a brainstem. Growing up, my mother considered me the smart kid. We all had labels. My sister was the pretty kid, my brother was the dumb kid, I was the smart kid. Always making good grades and reading books. Just a nerd, I guess. But when reading The Doors of Perception, I realized that we are not just, we're not just plain bodies, we're people. And if we put our brains in action, then we can be people. Otherwise, we're just trapped in an endless system, rotating itself over and over and over. Last but not least is Howl, by the infamous Allen Ginsberg, hence my glasses. If you don't know what he looks like, he wears glasses. Allen Ginsberg really hit me off as future inspiration for being an English teacher, knowing I wanted to teach literature, knowing what I wanted to do with my life. I opened up an Allen Ginsberg book when I was younger. First quote I saw, "Mind is shapely, art is shapely." And if you don't know what that means, it basically means if your mind is in the right place, then your art takes shape wherever you want it to go. And as a reader, I do consider myself an artist. As a poet, I'm an artist. Anything I do revolves around art, because what kind of life do you have if it's not exciting? Overall, to close, all because you keep your nose buried in books and in different worlds doesn't mean you don't have a personality, because I'm pretty awesome. And there's that.